Hey, y'all. God says in His Word that except a man build a house, he labors in vain that build it. In our term today, He's saying, look, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to friendship, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to you getting with someone and trying to put pieces together, you're not going to be able to do it without Him. God is telling us He's the missing link for what you need in your life. That's why He always said, if you put me first and then seek my righteousness, all the other things that you running behind, chasing behind, working all your life behind, He said, I'll just give them to you. He said, there'll be so much you won't even remember which of this stuff that you actually asked for, because I'll overpour a blessing to you. I'll open windows and doors and pour things in your life. God is the missing link in some of our lives. God is exactly what we need to turn our life totally around. It's that simple. We keep adding all kinds of stuff in our life, but we forget about adding God in our life. And I know a lot of us say we're saved, we're born again, we go to church, we love the Lord, and but until we fully depend on God for everything in our life, not the paycheck and not paycheck to paycheck, not taxes and refund checks when they come, not bonus checks when they come. And all those things are good if it's from the Lord. But He wants us to give Him what? Total praise, total worship, total everything. Our dependency should be totally on God and God alone. See, you know how it is when we start depending on people. We start trusting people. We start putting our faith in people. Start believing people. Start having hope in people. What happens? Brick wall. Boom. God never fails. Failure is not an option for Him when it comes to me and you. He said, if you put Him first, He'll put you first. He said, I will only give you what you give me. Some of us just need to elevate our faith, elevate our hope and trust and belief in God. And God will do just what He said He would do. Why? He's able. It's really simple. We make things hard. We get in the way of what God has for us. Already have it out for us. Already made a plan for us. We got to turn our worry into worship. We got to turn our battles into blessings. It's time out to still be not knowing where to go at the intersection. You got to go left, you got to go right, or you got to go forward. There's nothing for you going backwards. Get out of looking in your rearview mirror all the time when you're going forward. If you don't do that, you're going to end up in a ditch on the side of the road. You got to keep your eyes focused on God and keep your eyes focused forward march. You never hear a general of an army say backward march. He says forward march. That's why God, when He gave us the armor, He didn't give us a back plate, because there should be no turning around, no running. Except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that build it. You can have all the supplies from Lowe's and Home Depot and all these places. You can have every piece of supply you need to complete the building of an house. But until God is the blueprint, until God is your everything, it's not going to work. Won't you put God in your life today? Won't you let God be your everything today? Won't you put your whole trust in God? Won't you put your faith in God? Your belief in God? Because this is the season for you. It is your time and it is your season. And God is ready. He's been waiting for 2020 to come. What you going to do when God shows up?